Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news you may have sold in May and gone away after the past week's swoon, and then you would have missed the overnight equity recovery where some investors were determined to buy the dips. Wall Street is making back Friday's 1.3% dump and more, and ignoring the huge 3.3% retreat in Tokyo earlier. The Tokyo drop was said to be triggered by rising short-term interest rates in the US. So the question is, why is Wall Street rising now? Mainly is in those sectors that benefit from the reflation trade. In the US, the Chicago Fed's National Activity Index reported a broad gain in May, with all components rising except personal spending, which took a breather. Sales, production and employment categories all rose and reversed their April declines. In Taiwan, their export order growth in May tailed off a bit from its 43% raging increase in April. The May rise is only 35% year on year, or up 38% from May 2019. Australian retail sales rose less than expected in May. The snap lockdown in Melbourne in that month kept things restrained. A national rise of 0.5% from April was expected, but it came in at only 0.1%. Wall Street has started back their week on a positive note, up 1.4% in afternoon trade. Overnight, European markets set the tone with a 0.6% rise on most exchanges except Frankfurt, which was up 1%. Yesterday, the very large Tokyo market turned in a shocker, down 3.3%. Hong Kong was down 1.1%, but Shanghai managed to hold its own. The ASX 200 ended with its own awful 1.8% drop, while the NZX 50 Capital Index ended with a 0.4% slippage. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today up 4 basis points at 1.48%, and the price of gold starts at $1,784 an ounce today, which is up $20 from this time yesterday. And oil prices are a bit stronger in the US as well, up to $73 a barrel, which is a $2 daily rise, while the international Brent price is just on $74 a barrel, which is a $1.50 gain. And the Kiwi dollar opens today back at 70 US cents, a full 0.75 cent overnight recovery. Against the Australian dollar, we're firmish at 92.8 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're also firm at 58.7 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today at 72.4 and where it was on Friday. And the Bitcoin price is now at $32,463 and down another 6% from this time yesterday. Volatility in the past 24 hours has been extreme at plus or minus 6.9%. In China, their central bank has told banks and Alipay to be more aggressive in cracking down on cryptocurrencies. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.